Hey guys, it's Chris with City Girl Homestead. So welcome to dinner. I took a nap and overslept, so I'm a little bit behind here. So today I'm making another freezer meal the whole week. So we have done it for a whole month. So the first thing I've got is over here, I've got some water starting to boil. And then I'm not sure how I want to do this, but I think I want to do it this way. Is I'm going to take my fish sticks and I'm going to pour them on my pan here. And what I want to do is, I don't want them to stay on there forever because that's not what the dish is. But I think I want them to be in the oven maybe 10 minutes or so for the dish that I want to do. So I'm not sure if I'm doing it right, but I am calling it fish fingers and mac and cheese. So I don't know, I can't find a recipe exactly on what to do, and I'm going to do my mac and cheese differently anyway, because you know how I am. So I'm going to get the water boiling, get the noodles put in there, get those warmed up just a little bit, and then I'll be back. Alright, so now however you make your mac and cheese is up to you. If you use canned mac and cheese or box mac and cheese, I'd probably say 2, maybe 3 of them if you want a full 9x13 pan. I am actually boiling the elbow noodles because I'm going to make my own. You can make your own cheese sauce. You can, just melt cheese into your mac and cheese, however you want to do it. I'm actually going to use my home canned cheese to make my mac and cheese today. I did put 3 cups of macaroni in there, and I'll see if I think that that's too much or too little, I think it should just be right for a 9x13. But my thought is that because mac and cheese is wet, if we put just the frozen or almost thawed fish sticks on top, they're going to be soggy. And I don't want soggy fish sticks because I'm not a fish stick fan to begin with. So I like to have them crisp. So I know that they're going to be too hot to handle once I do that. So I've got a pair of tongs that I'm going to use. I don't know, maybe I'm going completely backwards with this recipe. I don't know. But I would think that it would taste better if they were crispy. That's just my thought on it. So I wished I could have found a full recipe for what I wanted to do, but I looked and looked and looked and I couldn't find one. So I guess we're just going to create it ourselves. And I think that's a good thing. So this is going to be the last week of freezer meals. Now, I continue to use out of the freezer every single day. The meat, other than like the hamburger and, things like that, we don't usually buy a lot of it because I had stocked it up. And if you've seen my short video today, I went down there and got another, I want to say 13 pounds of hamburger because the sale ended today. And then I got 2 nice packages of the ribs. And actually, that half of package of ribs fed me, Tom, and Jack when we made it the other day. And, yeah, it actually did. And Jack bought some ribs today, too. And, so, if we want to have ribs and invite the kids over or something like that, I've got it all packaged up. But 51 bucks, I mean, for 13 pounds of hamburger and some 4 packages of ribs, such a good deal. When you get a chance to do something like that, and you got the money, well, I put mine on a credit card till Tom gets paid for it. But anyways, I mean, especially $2.98 a pound per burger, that doesn't happen very often. And then those kind of ribs normally here are $3.99 or $4.99 a pound, so to get them for $1.99 was a good deal. So I do watch out for things like that. So we're going to try to get the freezer organized this weekend so you can see kind of the dent we made into it, although I've added cheese to it. And I think he'll put the hamburger and stuff down in the basement. But I've added a couple things. But we're going to organize it, and you guys are going to see a big difference. So I hope that you've been following along with me. I know that a few of you have said so. Kind of let us, you know, in the comments below, let us know some of the things that you guys have been creating and making so that other people can do the same thing. So I'll be back when this is done and drained, and then we'll get to making the mac and cheese. Alright, so the macaronis are done. But before I add my cheese to it, I got to thinking I had a little bit of that block of cheese left. I mean, I've had it in the refrigerator for a long, long time and not thought of anything to do with it, so I thought, why don't I use the rest of that up and add to the mac and cheese and make it even cheesier. So I'm going to get that in there. And I'm just going to get it so that the cheese is melted a little bit. I had to feed my squirrel. He was out chattering outside my window. He's getting very brave. He'll climb up the side of my house and look in the window and drive Belle crazy. Alright, so I've got that in there. And I've got the heat on kind of medium. Now let's add our canned cheese. I can get my can opener in there. There we go. Always listen for the pop. And they have extended the Mother's Day gift. I'm not sure for how long. So if you need lids and you want to get a free towel, that's what they're offering right now for Mother's Day. Alrighty. There we go with that. Let me bring you over here before I get it all mixed together. Yummy, yummy. I'm thinking the reason I overslept on my nap today is just that the kids came real early this morning. But I just think that my body's telling me, you want to be done being all congested and stuff, then you need to rest. And I'm not joking with you. So I think that's what my body's trying to tell me. So I overslept, and, you know, that happens. Tom and Courtney's probably wondering why I haven't called them yet. But sometimes we have to listen to our bodies. Because I'm still congested. Yes, I'll wash my hands. My throat's still sore, but it's not burning when I drink anything. So I've actually been able to drink a few glasses of my Ruby Red Squirt, which was nice. So that was a good thing. Alright, so I'm going to let this continue to melt, let it get warmed up, and then let's make the magic happen. This is crazy. Somehow my camera and my media got put into a folder and I don't know how to take it out of there. So I got to push a couple buttons to get to my camera now. It's really weird. Alright, so now we're going to take that mac and cheese and we're going to dump it in there. Get that little bit out that I don't want to leave no mac and cheese behind. That'd be a mac and cheese disaster. I should have probably used my white one. That's alright. And not all the cheese is completely melted. But that's okay too, because it's going to be in the oven. So, now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take those fish sticks out of the oven. And do they smell good? Honestly, they really do. So now I'm going to take my tongs, maybe. I'm just going to sit them on there. Certainly wouldn't want to do this bare-fingered. That would not be a good plan. Whoops. I broke one. But guess what? It's going to break up in our belly too. I'm not used to working with my left hand, so maybe I'm putting more pressure on it than I think. He worked on my elbow a little bit today and my thumb. So let's hope that all this concentrated space on just my thumb and elbow, maybe I can get back some of that mobility and usefulness in my thumb. Alright, let me finish that up so you don't have to watch me just put that on there. Alright, so I only have 4 fish sticks left, so I'm more than sure that Jack will eat those. So how does this look so far? Look at that. I think this is going to be really, really good. I did add a little bit of pepper to the mac and cheese because I figured you wouldn't see the black in there anyway because I don't have white pepper. So now I'm going to put this back in the oven on 350. Now my goal is to get the tops of those fish sticks kind of crispy. And so I'm going to check them at 15 minutes and see how they're doing because they did start to crisp up just a little bit. Not much, but a little bit. So I guess we all want our food a different way. I just don't want them mushy. So I will check them in about 15 minutes and we'll see how it works. I really hope this turns out good, you guys. Because sometimes we know in our head what we want to do, but we're really not quite sure how to do it. So, you know what? Creativity is a good thing. And cooking, you guys have taught me that through cooking, you can do anything. You really can. I mean, as long as it's safe. And I want to thank you for that because I have stepped out of my comfort zone 110% since I've been doing my channel and come up with ideas that, you know, I got taught the old way. I mean, not by my mom, but even in the restaurants, you know, they do the same things. You know what I mean? And you learn that dish and then, you know, a week or 2 weeks go by and you do the same dish. And my mom always did like spaghetti, goulash, mac and cheese. She made homemade and boy, it was good. And, you know, tuna fish casserole. And it was the same rotation all the time. So you get kind of used to that. So anything that you do is stepping outside the box. So let's step outside the box together. All right, guys. It took about 20 minutes. And all of those are nice and crisp. Take a check that out. So I think it will have worked pretty good. I just took it out of the oven, so it's probably really, really hot. But let's just take a little small taste of the mac and cheese. Because I'm more than sure the fish sticks are going to be really, really hot. All right. Mac and cheese is delicious. So, just waiting for Tom to get here, and then we'll do a taste test, and we'll see what he thinks with everything mixed together. Hi, Tom.
Hello.
How are you?
Good.
Awesome. There's his dinner. The fish sticks are crunchy, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Give her a try. What do you think? That's my fourth week of going into 4 weeks of freezer meals. Think you like them so far?
Mm-hmm.
We got that big old bag of fish sticks out of the freezer.
Yeah.
All right, what do you think, Jack?
That's pretty good.
All right, so I guess my creation turned out all right then, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you guys have a blessed day. Be a blessing. And bye, Tom.
Bye, Tom.
Bye, Jack.
Bye.